Well then, look who showed up. No, I'm glad to see you back. What can I get you? At this point, can't we just call that your usual? There's no judgment from me. Everybody's got a usual. I'm a bartender. I'm not one to judge. Exactly. Sometimes you like what you like. There's nothing wrong with that. No, not at all. In fact, if anything, it kind of makes sense. One less decision to have in the world. The world we live in, the place we live in, it has so many different avenues of decision. Take a few away. There's nothing wrong with that. Not in the least, I promise. So, can I get you your usual? Coming right up. So how are you feeling? Well, your last experience in this humble domicile was not the best. It behooves me to check in. Well, if I didn't think it would be too weird, I would have called your house, but then I would have had to pay somebody to find that number. It burgeoned too much into the weird territory. Just a little over the line. So, I crossed my fingers and hoped you would come in. I would have made a joke about crossing my wings, but that doesn't quite have the same ring to it, and I also can't do it. No, I can't do it. They don't bend that way. If they do bend that way, they're broken, and I'm in trouble. Fixing them takes a little more work than a broken bone, but well, let's not get into the nitty-gritty, shall we? No, no. It's not worth the uncomfortable discussion. I am glad to see you back. Well, like I said, I did cross my fingers, but I couldn't have blamed you if you decided you didn't want to come back. Let us be completely fair. Sometimes a bad experience taints a place. Believe me, I know. There's a reason I work at a bar for fallen angels. That is true. And besides, where else would the bartenders take such good care of you? Exactly. So you're doing okay then? Good, I'm glad to hear it. I like the regulars. I like that you feel good coming back here. I like that this is a little bit of a safe environment for you. A lot of people would not look at a bar like a safe place to be, so I'm glad you think it is. It could be a whole lot worse. Lord knows. You should see some of the dives down in Fog Hill. I promise those are not safe. You know, cowboy bars tend to be that way. There are three groups that I don't like to drink with. cowboys, sailors, and frankly, tattoo artists. I love a good tattoo artist. I have a very good tattoo artist, but unfortunately, he'll drone on for 20, 30 minutes about fine line and shading. And then, of course, he'll throw in a good insult somewhere. Not my idea of a good drinking companion. Oh, hell of a tattoo artist. If you're looking to get any work done, I can put your name in, but I promise, not a good drinking companion. Oh, good drinking companions. Werewolves are good. Demons, solid drinking companions. Hmm. It would be cliche to say leprechauns, wouldn't it? Once you strip away the misinformation and the fact that they're not, in fact, 3 foot tall, they're lovely individuals and quite good at a couple of games with a bottle. A stereotype or no, they're lovely people and I enjoy their time. Oh, yes, demons. I've drank with a few. Honestly, when we're not all playing our parts, well, we do quite well. No, no, not angels. Fallen especially. They are the worst. If you ever want to hang out with a mopey group of people, drink with fallen angels. I promise you'll hate your life. Believe me, I am a fallen angel. I was kicked out of my position, and, you know, I don't let it rule me. They tend to. Oh, please. That's just why I don't drink with them. I'll be there if they need the support, but I won't drink with them. Speaking of drinking, to your continued good health. That one's on the house. After last time, you deserve it. I won't take no for an answer. My boss will be fine. I have a very small amount of free drinks on my tab. Oh, please, I never give away freebies. Don't meet many people deserving. You, on the other hand, I like my regulars. You're a good regular. I like keeping you around, so the occasional free drink to keep you happy, small price to pay. There are no small prices when being kind. Just good actions. Please, I was an angel at one point. I mean, I have to sound like it occasionally. You can take the boy out of the Silver City, but you can't take the Silver City out of the boy. Or something like that, I assume. What brings you in tonight? Oh, working on a project currently or hoping for some inspiration? Ah, of course. Unfortunately, I'm not creative in that regard. I always admire those who are, though. I can make an incredible cocktail, and I'd like to think I'm a fair hand in the kitchen, but My art skills never really progressed beyond stick figures. Would that they did, but they never did. So, here I am. Oh no, any of the ink you see on me, I just let my artist design. He knows what I like, he knows what I want, he's very good. Shame he's immortal. Not all the supernatural creatures in Frosthaven will live forever. Very few, in fact. Vampires, leprechauns, elves are a bit different, but they do. And frankly, me. Technically, I'm eternal. Just like demons, I've kind of always been here. Well, in the case of demons, they are in fact, born, but we're more created, so I never got the chance to tell somebody that I wish I was never born. One of the great regrets of my life. I'll have to take your word for that. Still would have loved to have done it at least once. Yes, well, there's a lot of things I look forward to doing. Now that I'm not working under the auspices of the Silver City, maybe I'll have a chance. What a fascinating question. See, for me, it's the little things. I can't say something like skydiving because, well, I kind of have a built in parachute. I want to experience the little things in life. Certain meals, sunsets, things like that. What about you? What's on the bucket list? Really? Artist like you, I would have expected you to have been. Because it's where some of the great masters are housed. Or, is classical painting not your thing? I know some people who are, in fact, illustrators or artists or even painters. Just, they have their niches. I don't wish to assume. Please, I knew somebody who was a comic enthusiast. Their biggest dream was to go to DC. No, 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 no. The comic house, not the. Yes, yeah. Granted, I could make a joke about all of them being clowns, but, well, it feels a little low hanging fruit. I'm a bartender. Mine is not to get political. It's to listen, to converse, to make you feel good about being here. Well, now see, that I am very happy to hear. I would have hated it to have lost one of my regulars. You are a regular, and a damn good one at that. I'm very happy you're here. Of course. The table issue, I do get. I may have watched you walk in. Yes, there are no tables. Sad to say. No, unfortunately, the bar is not built in a conducive fashion for art and drawing. However, I might have a solution. Up top, you see the tables? It's a small space. Nobody ever really goes up there. Not really good for gathering. Two people can sit across from each other. We have the small bistro tables, but it never really took off. If you'd like, you can sit up there. Nobody would bother you. You could people watch to your heart's content. It's got a commanding view of the bar. It's just nobody goes. It doesn't bother me. I just want to see you comfortable. If you'd prefer to sit up there and sketch to your heart's content, go right ahead. That is a very fair question. You would have to come down if you wanted another drink. Or catch me a wave. Oh, simple. Wave your hand until I see you. And then, if you want another of your usual, hold up one finger. If you want something else, like, say, water, hold up two. If you want the check, or if you're getting ready to get out, hold up three. Oh, yes, no, you're on credit anytime you're here. You pay at the end of the night. I trust you. You're fine. I am sure my manager will be fine with it. Nothing to worry about. You pay at the end of the night. Just remember to flash three. Don't worry about it. I'm happy somebody will get some use up from there. Indeed. Go up there, sit, relax, watch the world go by. If you need another drink, just catch my eye. Good, I'm glad. And I'm very glad you came back. I very much am. It's lovely to have you here.